we're going to be demonstrating Akushu Kote Tori. Akushu is your handshake. Kote Tori is to twist the wrist. Old school. Old school is very, very, very simple. What I do is I create a gap inside the hand. I slip my thumb in. I peel the thumb away because the thumb is the strength of the grip. And then I step into his energy as I set the energy into that motion. Once I get into that position, I get into a place where I can immobilize my opponent so my opponent can't follow through. Okay, let's try it. Let's try the other side. Okay. Akushu Kote Tori. I'll go hard and fast. Ready? Yeah! This way. Swap that! Shihan, go do it. Now that we've went over the basic concepts of the Akushu Kote Tori, we're going to look at the strengths and weaknesses within this throw. Okay, obviously we understand as a core foundation, this is a fundamental, what we refer to as Kihon. The Akushu Kote Tori, the first emphasis is he's going to create a gap and he's going to slip his finger inside. He's going to peel the hand back to destroy the grip. He'll literally take away the integrity of the grip by controlling the thumb. His first motion, when he moves into that position, as he peels the arm forward, he's going to reinforce the break, and I'm going to stop his motion. From here, I'm going to slip in, lock the arm against him, throw him into almost a Shiho position. To a control point and out. Okay. So the transition period, he slips, I block, shoot inside, into a throw. Okay. Let's do it once this way, Mr. Right. Okay? Right. The second weakness runs in the occupying two hands with one. If he occupies two hands with one, the takeout is already addressed. Okay, so we have to take that in major consideration. The other emphasis too, as he goes into that position, I just roll into a butterfly lock, create the lock, come along, rotate, move it. I slip, lock the butterfly lock, control it, lock it, move it into a throw. He slips, lock, control, move it into a throw. That's right. Butterfly, lock it, control it, rotate, go throw, push. Go, Shihan. Okay, Akushu Kote Tori. Other things that I see, a lot of times when I see people do Kote Tori, what they do is they have a tendency, they'll come in and they'll step back like this, and thinking they're going to throw the opponent off to the side, which is going to get rid of momentum, he's just going to take my head off. So, what we don't want to do is, once we get to this point, is to even like go off to this way, because it'll add momentum to the person's strike. So what the most effective way to do the kote is to send it off his line. You can just go right. So when we move in this position, I want to send it off line. Okay, and that will send him in his other direction. So, okay. So when we move, we're going to send him offline. Yoshi? Okay, now let's go into the Jokyu level. On the Jokyu level, we do it a little bit different. We don't use two hands on one hand, we use one for one. I want one hand occupied, one hand free, just like him. So the first thing I'm going to do is lock the wrist in a vertical position. This pretty much sets the technique. From here, we have a complete control of the individual. Okay? So from this position, I'm going to go to a vertical lock. And then I'm going to slide down, and I'm just going to push the last two fingers. So I have the last two fingers locked in position. This gets him up on his toes. Okay? Vertical lock, lock the last two fingers. Now, once I got into this point, I'm going to go into Kote Tori. Now, not necessarily do I need two hands. I can lock Kote Tori by rotating it into him this way. And this is where the Jokyu becomes very, very, very dynamic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock the wrist, I'm going to pull the last two fingers up. I'm going to slip and lock the the kote in a side position. And this is going to get this result. Okay? It's going to be really quick. Also, I'm going to hit it with in between a taotoshi and a harai.
Right.
And so I'm going to actually dislocate the knee. Now, in most of our throws, combatively, we always attack the knees. We want to hyperextend the knee and bust the kneecap. So here we go. This is Akushu Kote Tori Jokyu, advanced level. Get up! Sit! Sure! Sit! Last one. Sure! Sit! So no kanji desu. Just like that. Thank you. Push.